I used to think attractive people were just born that way. The ones who walked into a room and immediately made everyone want to be around them. The ones who seemed magnetic without even trying. I thought that was just some genetic lottery I didn't win. And then I started actually studying social psychology, and what I found genuinely annoyed me because it turned out the most attractive people weren't just lucky. They had skills, learned behaviors, habits that anyone, including me, including you, can develop starting today. Here are the 7 social skills that make people incredibly attractive. The kind of attractive that makes people want to be in your orbit permanently. Skill 1, they make you feel like the only person in the room. Me being at a party once, I watched someone work a crowd, but here's what struck me. Every single person he talked to looked like they were having the best conversation of their night. He wasn't doing anything flashy. He was just fully present. Phone away, eyes locked in, completely there. Psychologists call this the gift of full attention. And in a world drowning in distractions, someone who actually sees you becomes immediately rare. Rare things feel valuable. Valuable things feel attractive. It's that simple. Skill 2, the 3-second scan. I used to either stare too long or look away too fast. Both killed the vibe instantly. Myself, I never understood why certain conversations felt off until I learned there's an actual sweet spot for eye contact. 3 seconds, long enough to signal confidence and genuine interest, short enough to not feel like a stare down. Then look away naturally, then come back. Psychologists call this the engagement cycle. People who use it are rated as more confident, more trustworthy, and more attractive before they've even said a word. Skill 3, they use humor to connect, not to perform. Myself, I went through a phase where I thought being funny meant having the best jokes. I'd workshop lines in my head, plan my moments, and it never landed the way I wanted it to. The most socially attractive people don't perform humor, they find it. They spot the funny thing already present in the moment and they point at it. That's it. And because it comes from something real and shared, it creates genuine connection instead of just applause. Me watching this in action is what made me understand humor isn't about being the funniest person in the room. It's about making the other person feel like you both see the world the same way. That feeling of being understood through laughter, that's deeply, deeply attractive. Skill 4. They remember what you said last time. I already talked about this in the context of crushes, but it applies to every relationship in your life. When someone brings up something you mentioned weeks ago, casually, naturally, like they just held on to it, something shifts inside you. You feel chosen. You feel like you matter. Myself, I started keeping mental notes, small things people share, and the moment I started reflecting those things back, the quality of every relationship in my life changed almost immediately. People began to trust me faster, open up sooner, stay longer, because being remembered is one of the deepest human needs, and the people who meet that need become magnetically attractive almost overnight. Skill 5, they're comfortable with silence. This one separated everything for me. Most people panic in silence. They fill it with noise, filler words, unnecessary stories, anything to avoid that half-second gap. And that panic is visible. It signals insecurity, but socially attractive people sit in silence comfortably. They pause before answering. They let a moment breathe, and that stillness communicates something powerful. This person is not rattled. This person doesn't need to perform. Psychologists link comfort with silence directly to social confidence. And confidence, as we've talked about before, isn't a feeling, it's a behavior. And this is one of its quietest, most powerful expressions. Skill 6. They compliment what others overlook. Generic compliments feel good for about 4 seconds and then disappear. Specific, unexpected compliments stay with people for years. Me telling someone once that the way they explain complicated things makes everyone around them feel smarter. They literally stopped and stared at me because nobody had ever said that to them before. The skill isn't flattery, it's observation. Socially attractive people pay close enough attention to notice what others miss, and then they say it out loud. That combination of attention plus honesty creates a moment that feels rare, and rare moments attach people to you. Skill 7. They leave people feeling better than they found them. This last one is the one that ties everything together. Every person you interact with is carrying something you can't see. A hard morning, a quiet fear, a thing they haven't told anyone. Socially attractive people have a gift for making that invisible weight feel slightly lighter, even in a short conversation. Not through big gestures, through warmth, through genuine interest, through making someone feel like their presence actually mattered to you. I made a decision at some point that I wanted every person who talked to me to walk away feeling at least slightly better than before. And that single decision changed how people experienced me more than anything else I've ever done. Because here's the final truth. Attraction isn't about being impressive. It's about being someone people feel good around. Develop these 7 skills. Practice them like you'd practice anything else. And don't be surprised when the energy people bring towards you starts to feel completely different. Subscribe. More of this coming every week.